Gemini, welcome back. This is your weekly reading for the week of May 12th to the 18th. I'm not sure what I was going to say. We do a past, present, or future spread if you're new here. And if we need cards beyond the 13 that we look at, we will definitely get an oracle card then. Gemini, almost time for your birthday season. So, hot diggity dog on that. We do have a full moon on the 12th, if that's something that interests you. Do some nice little manifesting rituals. And as I'm looking at this calendar, it's Mother's Day on the 11th. So, happy Mother's Day to those mothers out there. Here we go. We got the Page of Cups in the past position, 10 of Wands in the present, and the Page of Wands in the future, Gemini. Let's see what other cards show up with this Page of Cups. We have the Two of Cups, the Star, Gemini, this feels really special, and the Queen of Swords. Congratulations on that. That's the air card. This feels really good coming out of the gate. These energies of newness, of partnership, of finding what makes your heart sing, and like just moving forward with that clarity. That's what's showing up. This is the energy that's supporting you during this week. Now, the Two of Cups could be somebody you're in partnership, you or your higher self, a loved one, a business partner, what have you, but it feels easy, it feels graceful, it feels full of compassion, and it from the heart, and it feels like it's a soul's purpose coming forward. So why we have the 10 of Wands, I do not know. Now, let's see what other cards show up with this 10. We've got the 2 of Wands. We've got the 9 of Wands. This is a lot of fire for my air. And then the 6 of Swords. So, look at how the swords are all lining up here. This is very interesting because this present position tells me that, if I were to read it like a storybook, I'm carrying this burden, I'm leaving something behind and moving forward. I'm only taking that knowledge and wisdom that I've collected, and I'm moving on to calmer shores. Very clean, very purposeful, very on point. I would offer up that this 9 of Wands and the Star, how they line up, tells me to stay on point with what is in your heart and what you want to be doing. This Queen of Swords tells me with the 6 of Swords, like, keep moving forward in the direction that you want to be going. Don't allow anyone to stop you. How the 2s line up is interesting as well. It's you can't make this up, and the cards just do what the cards do, and spirit comes through as it does. But there's this choice point with this 2 of Wands. This wand is adhered to the wall. This one is freestanding. He has to hold it, and he's looking, where am I going to go next with all of this? Where am I taking my life? How am I going to level that up? Where am I going to go with this? And that's what I've been saying for the month of May, is that May feels really powerful in this unusual way of big changes for individuals. Hopefully, I can't even get into it globally right now, but this is for you, a Gemini, in the week of the 12th of May. So that's what we're looking at, friends. So however this resonates with you, but there's a change afoot. There's a gathering of your knowledge and wisdom. There's reassessing what's important. What do you want to take with you? What is going to be left behind? What's just going to be a memory? What's going to be on the jump drive? What's going to be put in storage? What's going to be sold? And then move on. Lighten the load and move on is the message I'm getting. Page of Wands down here with the 6 of Pentacles. This is in the future some point. Strength card. Love this. Love this column. How that happens. Strength card. And then the 3 of Swords. Look at these swords lining up. Kids, That's not by mistake. So when we do make changes, when we do go on to calmer shores, when we leave certain situations behind, what that causes would be a little bit of grief. And that's all right. That happens with every change, right? So if I'm changing and opening like my own business, then the place where I'm working, I'm leaving. So there might be some sorrow. I might miss the people that I'm working with. I might miss the shorter commute. Whatever it might be, there's just a little bit of sorrow that happens with change because we end up looking back over here like, what was it that I was doing? Where was I before? Oh yeah. Gosh, I was carrying this big burden before. I'm so glad I put that down. I'm so glad I started this new path with this one wand. I'm so glad that I have with me this ability to step into this new community as a pillar of strength and abundance. I'm so glad that I am leaning in on all the things that I've learned over the years, everything that I've learned in practice. I followed my heart and I've learned in practice, and now I have this skill set, this strength, this courage. Everything feels like it's coming to fruition, that it's leading you to a new path, one that is lighter, one that is more in alignment with who you are. And on the bottom of the deck, my friends, you have the Ace of Wands. Gemini, that's amazing. That's amazing to have this Ace of Wands that says, that's the magician's wand. That's straight from the source. Abracadabra, like Lady Gaga singing to 2 million people. Abracadabra, my friend. Let's do this. You have that power within you. No joke, Gemini. I'm here for it. I'm supporting you in this. Let me know in the comments what it is that you're doing, or, what adventure, what are you seeking to do? What are you stepping out into the world to do? Anyway, take what resonates, leave the rest, right? But I gotta say, this feels really good. I'm really excited for you for this week. There's definitely change afoot, and I think you're definitely prepared for it. So that all being said, I will see you next week. Take good care.